Hi everybody, Jewel here with the J7409 Weather Channel on a very pleasant and blessed Sunday to each and every one of you today. This is a look at the cold temperatures. That's a big story right now, along with this system that's going to move in towards the end of the week. This is the 23rd of December through the 27th of December. Boy, oh boy, cold, 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 warming up during this period over in the Northwest, moving across. Now, if you think it's cold now, just wait till the end of the week. If you're in any of these areas right in here. Now, I've got some things up on the community page that I do suggest each and every one of you go over and check out that are used to some very cold, cold temperatures because some are coming. Just click show more below this video, scroll down, you'll find a link that will take you straight to the community page. Please go check it out. I know a lot of you are going to be traveling. It's Christmas week, and towards the week as it grows closer to Christmas, more people are going to be traveling, and we're going to check out what travel is going to look out, as well as what December 21st through Christmas Day weather for all is looking like. So don't go anywhere. Here are a few of the places, especially this is with airports we're going to go over for Thursday. Chicago, snow and wind, a high chance of delays for anyone traveling by plane. Philadelphia, rain and wind, a high chance of delays. Nashville, Tennessee, snow and wind, high chance of delays. Detroit, Michigan, snow and wind, high chance of delays. And Atlanta, Georgia, you got showers and cold wind going on. You have a medium chance as of right now for Thursday of delays in air traffic. Other places by Friday, this coming Friday, New York, stormy and very windy, a high risk of delays. You could have a mixture of snow and rain. Same thing for Boston, Massachusetts, a mixture of rain and snow. Going to be stormy, and it's going to be very, very windy, folks, as this system moves through for everyone everywhere. High chance in Boston of delays. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, mixture of rain and snow, stormy, very windy, high chance of delay. Charlotte, North Carolina, we should be very cold and very windy. We've got a medium chance for delays. And in Detroit, Michigan, snow, and more snow. It's going to be cold and very windy with a high chance of air traffic delays. Here's the map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. This is going to go all the way through like the 2nd of January, starting today. Okay, now as this map progresses along, you're going to see snow, and later on you're going to see ice build up along in these areas here with a new frontal system right in here that's going to be coming down. But what we're going to talk about is what it's looking like, what the main story is going to be December 21st through Christmas Day. Well, you haven't turned it on yet, Jules, so let's turn it on and let it roll. Looking like, of course, we all know the main weather story that's going to make the weather headlines will be this massive expansion of frigid temperatures from the northern Rockies, northern plains to the Midwest through the middle of the week. Then it's going to reach the Gulf Coast and much of the eastern U.S. by Friday and into the weekend. Now, an extremely strong Arctic front, I can't stress that enough. It's going to usher in the coldest air of the season by a considerable margin, with the expectation of widespread sub-zero readings for overnight lows from the northern Rockies to the central and northern plains and the upper Midwest, reaching as far south as northern Oklahoma and southern Missouri. Now, there will even likely be sub-zero high temperatures from central Nebraska, central Iowa, and that's going to point northward by Thursday and Friday. Now, although the frigid air mass will modify some as it reaches the Ohio and Tennessee Valley region, It will still be impressively cold with widespread zeros for overnight lows by the end of the week. And that's going to last into early Saturday, and even some sub-zero readings across portions of Indiana and Illinois. Hard freeze conditions are becoming increasingly likely for much of the Deep South and Texas Thursday night through at least Friday night, with lows well into the teens and 20s, even to the Gulf Coast. Now, many of these daily records during this time were set during the historical Arctic blast we had back in 1983. So it's going to be a cold one. Now, I know everyone in eastern North Carolina looked like one time we might get some flurries or a little bit of snow, but the jet stream has moved down. It's moved down a little lower, a little higher, I should say, like this, and we have a low here. Now, what do things do as we go through hurricane season? They act the same way. Highs push and lows pull, and you see the high pressures that are coming in right through this area. Jet stream is right around in here, and it's going to pull more snow up this way. Now, attention is going to turn to the expected development of a strong low pressure, and that's going to evolve and merger of a frontal low over the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes, and coastal low near the mid-Atlantic and southern New England. Now, the expected inland track of the main low over upstate New York, that's going to tend to keep the majority of the precipitation as rain across the East Coast and the Interstate 95 corridor late Thursday into Friday, and moderate to heavy snow from the central and northern Appalachians, and that's going to point west across the northern Ohio Valley and Great Lakes. Strong winds. I'm telling you, the wind's going to blow. We're going to feel the wind everywhere. Strong winds will be likely and will be an issue, as well as the strong pressure gradient that's going to develop over the areas. Once again, the central and northern Appalachians, west across the northern Ohio Valley and Great Lakes. Elsewhere, we got out in the Pacific Northwest, I should say, we've got multiple episodes of rain and higher elevation snow as persistent onshore flow evicts moisture inland, with the highest totals over the Washington Cascades and the Olympics. Now, some of this moisture, it will likely make it into the northern Rockies in the form of moderate to locally heavy rain, especially near the Idaho-Montana border. Then we've got dry weather that's expected to continue across the southwestern U.S. with the upper ridge plains. So that's what it's looking like coming up, folks. Be aware. Make sure that you are prepared. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're interested in all kinds of weather. I do this just about every day to keep you up to date, and especially when severe weather of any kind is going to be tracking anywhere across the lower 48, and I keep up with my island friends too. So, once again, click Show More down below this video. Scroll till you find the link to the community page. There's all kind of things up there for many, many, many places today. So please go check it out. Thank you for everything you do for me. I love each and every one of you very, very much, and I do thank you for all your kind words, things that you send me through the mail, donations that you give me, and just watching my videos. And I want to thank you guys also who click the little heart-shaped thanks button for donations. Thank you so much. I thank you for everything, and I just want you to know I appreciate it. Folks, get right to bundle up. Make sure your livestock, your pets, the elderly, the handicapped, your neighbors, as well as yourself are all taken care of. This bitter cold is coming. So this is a time for us to look out for each other, and we should do this each and every day. So, with all that said and done, have yourself a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day, my friends. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.